Hey guys, so today I would like to speak about Google Ads and AI agent workflow. We will do all the setup and we will discuss about a specific workflow on Google Ads, which is crucial workflow that discovering negative search terms. And in this way, you can clean up your Google Ads account and be much more efficient. So yeah, let's dive in. So steps that you should do. You should connect your AI agent from the Google Ads official API. And we prefer to work with Claude Cowork because you can control your Mac Mini, you have the local folders, you have the scheduled task, you have a separated folder for each client, for each tenant. So this is much better way to manage your multiple clients for the agency. And of course, we like to use OpenClaw and Hermes. So it's the same for them also, even though they have open access to the computer, because they really not isolated like Cowork is a isolated machine that working on sandbox. So what I want to do, the key here is to go for Outloop. And first of all, Outloop is like an application. You download Outloop for your MacBook machine. So it's allowed your agent to store on the keychain in a very secure way your API credentials and keys. So just open Outloop application, download it, and go to Outloop website, go to the Learn area, and then you want to look for the Google Ads API, how to connect the Google Ads API. And just to go with ChatGPT, open that, and automatically it's like summarize this guide, and it will guide me what to do. So highly recommend you to do that. You open the application, it will open on the browser. You go to API key, and then you want to look for Google Ads. On Google Ads, you want to understand for which tenant, which client you would like to set up the setup. And you can basically, what I like to do is using the agency global and not for specific, because Google Ads, you need to set up Google Ads globally. So then you can manage more than one client. So each new client on board, you just add into your MCC, and then you can manage your agent and grant access to your agent from Outloop. So in this case, I will go to choose this tenant. Okay, we'll start with one. And then I want to add my client ID from GCP, Google Cloud Platform. And you want to add the client secret. And then you want to add the developer token from your Google Ads account. And then the ID for your Google Ads account. And then just click here. And then you will connect your Google Ads, and then you can control it on your agent. Let's do that step by step, right? Because it might be technical, but it's important to do it once, and then you can forget about that and just let your agent to proceed doing your work. So you need to open an account on Google Cloud Platform, and with your billing, it's a very straightforward process there. And what you want to do, you want to create. You want to go to here, and on API and services, you want to go to concerned screen. And then here, you want to go to the data access. Let's go for the tutorial. It will be easier for you to get that. So first of all, of course, you want to create client. You add OAuth client ID, right? And then on client, you choose web application. So basically, you can see it here. This is my Google Ads. You can see also we have GA4, we have Search Console, we have Merchant Center, we have YouTube. Like you can manage everything, like your long video, short video, everything from your agent, everything from your Cowork, everything from your Hermes, which is great. Open the application, open in order to set up, to add your API key for Google Ads. Google Ads, you should choose your tenant that you would like to send access to. Later, you can send access to one of your clients by just pasting his ID number. That's it. What we're doing here, we're going to look for the client ID. You have all the steps basically over here, but we will do it together. It's really important if you want not to use the playground, which is complicated, annoying. This is the playground. This is the Google developers. So you need to do some additional stuff, and you need to click authorize, and you need to exchange the refresh token and this kind of stuff. Outloop, the application, solve this for you. You just need to add your client ID. So you go to your GCP. After you create a new client, web app, give it a name, put all this authorize and the redirect. Redirect is really important for the refresh token. So you just go here, then you paste your client secret, and then you need to look for your developer ID. As I told you before, you can find it on the MCC level, admin, API center. Then you need to add here your MCC ID. So you have your MCC ID, and then you have your client ID. Here, you need to put your MCC ID, your manager ID. In this case, your manager ID will be, this is your manager ID. You basically can copy it from here. But again, without the long dash, digit only, right? And on Outloop, you just need to add your macOS password once, and you click always allow. When you do that, it stores, and every time your agent in the right folder would ask access, you will get access from your keychain on your macOS in a very secure way. So you want to click always allow. Now let's connect the Google Ads API in your browser. Then you choose your MCC account. And then you want to, after this authorization, you want to allow Outloop to store and proceed. Then you can return to your application. So you can return here, you get this green sign. And now you want to confirm this is the approval account. Here you want to add your macOS password. And again, always allow, because our goal is to let our agent to run smoothly. I click always allow, and yeah, Google Ads is connected and stored. So now let's click here, view stored key. I will go directly to the folders of the clients. This is tenant 005. You can see here all the connected services. So we have already connected Google Analytics, GA4, and now we connected together Google Ads. This is the purpose of this tutorial. And you have all the client folders. What you want to do now, you want to set your customer ID. So you would go and look again for your customer ID that you would like to send access to, your agent to get access to. Again, without the long dash, right? Save customer ID. And then you are ready to go. You can copy the first prompt for your agent. And then you can go to your favorite agent. In this case is Claude Cowork. So you can send in access to your Cowork, your OpenClaw, your Claude Code, or your Cursor even. And it's amazing. You set up once, and then you can send access to everyone. So you want to run the first run prompt over here to your AI agent in the client folder that you send access to. So in this case, I know this is the client folder, and we did it together. We just send access only to this folder. What does that mean? That if another agent from another folder, from another workspace, basically, would like to get access, you will never get this access. So you basically keep everything very safe, very organized. And in this way, you can, as you can see, like after you did the setup in just one paste, you just need to paste your Google Ads account ID of one of your customer. And then you go, your agent will have now, okay, proof succeed. Let's see, customer 404. This is our customer. And what it will do now, it will just, after the proof, it's really important to understand the API. They call it a recipe. A recipe is basically understanding the API, like how it works, how to approach to certain action into the API. Next time, after you create this recipe, next time your AI agent will read this recipe and knows exactly what to do and how to work, how to deal with this API. Again, it's really powerful. And let's wait for the final results. While we're waiting for the results, the final results of the agent building the recipe and understanding the API and ready to start to do optimization for us, I wanted to mention that by default, they allowed you to get full access to your Google Ads account and to allow your agent full access. What does that mean, full access? It's all methods: get, post, patch, delete, everything that you can do on Google Ads, it can do it better than you. Literally better than you, but you can strict your AI agent to read only. So you can click here and you can give him just read only access, runtime access for this customer. Amazing, brilliant. Pre-flight ID, amazing. HTTP 200, always nice to see. Tenant 005, we see 005. If other tenant number will ask access, it will never give him an access. So it's extremely safe. The proof succeed, and it create all these 3 secret-free artifact. So it's basically an API guide for Google Ads, and the recipe, which is for Google Ads, and this is the proposal. So you can do now everything from your AI agent. You can ask, what was the result for the last 7 days for this account? And which location are we targeting in this account? You can say much more. You can even increase the budget of one account, and you can decrease, you can change the bid strategy, you can add location, exclude location, things in very strategic way about what to do in optimization. But this is not the tutorial today. We will get there, I promise you. We will let him work to find all the data for you, to give you all this information. And how we work as a marketing agency, we connect also in the same way Asana, from the Asana API. What we are doing, we have like approval system. So the agent is interact with us on our project management on Asana again. And you can see him over here, is really like one of our team members. And for this account, it's like telling us, okay, I did the analysis. I suggest negative keywords term to put them on phrase. We have a shared negative keyword list. So we add all the money spending negative keywords over there. So we know we open a new campaign just to attach those negative shared keywords. This is our way to do optimization. We're doing that manually for over 15 years. So now we teach our AI agent, Johnny, to be part of our team members, and he will do it for us, assigned to the client manager. And the client manager, after he review and agree with Johnny, he just need to assign back to Johnny. And in the next run, Johnny will implement actions directly from the API. And again, this is just growing Google negative keywords optimization, and we have much more. And by the way, all the work that we're doing now with the negative keywords, we have Johnny to go over his work. So once a week, he's going over his negative keywords, and we want to make sure that we didn't do mistakes that block our campaigns from good search terms and good traffic. So it's like a system of self-check, you can say. And it's a system also that you can learn from our feedback. So it's a very clever system. As you can see, it's like a team member in our team that doing all the repetitive analysis, complicated, hard, really hard, time-consuming, mind-consuming work. And this is just Google Ads. We're doing some crazy other stuff. You can see our application over here. We have a lot of connectors. All of these connectors is like global. So we have Calendly, we have Gmail, we have YouTube, we have Google Ads Message Center, we have Firecrawl, we have Calendly, we have Posthub. It's crazy. Mailer, email marketing. And of course, you can connect every service that basically exists. And if you will not find it over here, you can add like a custom service. And there you go. You're basically letting your agent to use the API in a secure way. And you can move access from platform to platform for OpenClaw, for Hermes agent. So this is just my Hermes setup. This is the folder. I just will go here. I will just choose the Google Ads. the credentials that we just created. I will add the ID for the specific Google Ads account for that I want this folder will have access to. And voila, you just go to your Hermes agent and you will have access to Google Ads to do optimization, everything. And if I guess you're here because you wanted to understand how to add and work with your agent. So you can see here is just give us all the data and the location and the zip code and everything that you can see on your Google Ads. You can see it better and faster. You can do all the actions very fast. You can do everything with it. I more than encourage you to start your 14 days trial. You just search for outloop.co and you can directly download to your Mac. Like immediately you can just download to your Mac the application. Also, I wrote a book about the AI marketing agency operating playbook. Here is not just about Google Ads, the actual structure skills for you to download as a zip. So you will have the structure of how to work with Google Ads, how to structure to be part of this agent, to be part of your team with Asana or ClickUp, even Meta Ads. I'm talking there about creative fatigue, brief to your studio, how to, based on the data, how to generate those ads and GA4 and much more. As a service providers, we have these capabilities to increase our profitability from clients and do not always think about the HR and the new team member that will eat our margins, so you can grow in more healthy way. So this is really helped me and my AI agency to grow in a very healthy way. And our roles in our marketing agencies a little bit change. It's more to human interactions, to speak with our client, to set up expectation about marketing goals. So I really hope and I believe it will be very useful for you. Take it, use it, enjoy it, and cheers. We will see you soon. Bye.